It is Lady Shopper 99's wedding day, but she is a weeping, sobbing mess. And it has nothing to do with her not being in love with her husband, but everything to do with the dress she is wearing. Her mother tries to make her feel better, but alas, the bride sobs uncontrollably. To top it off, her mother does not make things easier when she calls her out for buying the dress online. All the bridesmaids try to pacify the bride, but she only wants to wear the vintage beaded dress that she bought online. It takes a lot of convincing from the bridal party, and a lot of fake ego boosting, before the bride finally accepts the dress she is wearing. But as she looks at herself in the mirror, displeased with her current dress, there is murder in the bride's eyes. She swears to ruin whoever nasty gal vintage is. It is 7 days before D-Day. While at work, Sophia catches Nathan's attention, while she is busy cursing at one of her online customers, Lady Shopper 99. She is demanding a refund from Sophia, on the grounds that the dress she received is discolored. But Sophia knows that the dress was perfect when she delivered it. Nathan is a struggling art student who can no longer afford the tuition, and is sadly and dramatically bidding goodbye to his dream of becoming an artist. But not if Sophia can help it. She is moved by his dedication to his art. Since Nathan is no longer a student and can't have his art displayed in the gallery anymore, Sophia decides to break the rules for him. She illegally puts his artwork up in the gallery. The two of them strike an unusual friendship when Sophia risks her job to let Nathan display his art. Sophia does not mind doing that, since she only took the job so she could have health insurance for her hernia operation. It is 5 days until the wedding, and Lady Shopper 99 has returned the dress to Sophia. When Annie sees the dress, she falls completely in love with it. Sophia gets mad at the customer when she sees that the dress is not discolored, but was ruined by what looks like a coffee stain. Then Sophia reads the note that Lady Shopper 99 has sent her, saying that she is busy with her wedding arrangement. Once she finds time from all the madness, she will be leaving Sophia a scathing review. This grates Sophia's cheese. She cannot afford to get a bad review when she has just started her business. An idea strikes her, and Sophia assures Lady Shopper 99 that she will get her dress cleaned and back to her before the wedding. 3 days before the wedding, Sophia takes the dress to the dry cleaner. Upon inspection, the discoloration turns out to be a very recent stain of Coke. Sophia knew Lady Shopper 99 was lying. The shopkeeper assures her that he can get it cleaned and good as new. The dress will be ready by the end of the day, on Friday. But Sophia wants it earlier. The wedding is the day after that, and she can't take any more risks. But the man cannot do it any earlier than Friday. Sophia takes what she can get and leaves. Only 2 days are left. Sophia, Annie, Dax, and Shane are watching TV together. They are in the middle of a very important scene in the OC, and Annie is invested in the show, as if her life depends on it. Right then, Sophia gets a call from Lady Shopper 99. She takes the call from her annoyed customer and appeases the lady, promising to deliver the dress to her well before she walks down the aisle. The next day at work, Sophia lets Nathan pass through, even though he does not have a student ID anymore. While talking with each other, Sophia finds out that Nathan still resides with his mother. She sympathizes with him, but Nathan does not mind living with his mother. She is practically his best friend. Nathan talks about her very enthusiastically, but Sophia can't believe that could be true. Nathan even invites Sophia to his house for a home-cooked meal. It is the least he can do to repay her for helping him out. But Sophia can't go, because she has to deal with the wedding dress return scenario. Nathan leaves his address anyway, inviting her to stop by if she can. Only 18 hours are left until the wedding, and Sophia is so happy to have the dress all cleaned up. But the worst happens. There is a little glitch. The dry cleaning process made a few beads fall off the dress. Sophia's glee vanishes in a second, and she goes into panic mode. The dress needs to be delivered as soon as possible. She even has a messenger coming over in a few minutes to deliver the dress. Sophia is so mad at the cleaner guy, but he suggests that she sew the beads back on and deliver the dress herself. He suggests she take the bridge to get there, but Sophia does not do bridges. When Sophia gets home, she tries to reschedule the messenger for early 6 a.m. It takes a lot for Sophia to keep herself calm and not swear at the person, while she convinces them to deliver the dress for her. Finally, she is able to book the messenger for 7 a.m. the next morning. Then, she gets to work on the dress. After finally getting the work done, Sophia shows up at Nathan's house. Nathan opens the door and is so excited to see her there. But it's not just him, his mother is enthusiastic about having Sophia over as well. At the dinner table, Nathan's mom tells Sophia stories about Nathan's childhood, and how he discovered the artist in him. Sophia watches with fascination at just how loving, sweet, and open the relationship between Nathan and his mother is. She can't even believe how freely Nathan talks about stuff in front of her, like he's talking to a friend. Nathan tells her that he talks about everything with his mother. Sophia is amazed at how close and friendly they are. When Nathan's mother asks her about her family life, Sophia does not have much to say. Sophia gets a little down when she tells them about it. Her mother is not around anymore, and her dad is very critical of her. She can't even imagine sharing stuff with her dad, like Nathan and his mother do. She is afraid to share the news of her eBay business with her dad, since he would find a way to blame any failure on Sophia's methods. She will not even mention it to him until she is successful enough. Seeing Sophia's sadness, Nathan's mother gives her a tight hug, and it makes Sophia feel a little lighter. The trio spends the rest of the night drinking and playing games. They sing along to songs and dance, and Sophia has a blast. The next morning, the messenger arrives at Sophia's apartment on time. It's only 4 hours until the wedding. Sophia wakes up on the couch in Nathan's living room, with the realization that she's messed up. There's only 1 hour and 37 minutes left until the wedding, and Sophia is still at Nathan's place. Somehow, she gathers her wits and quickly puts her shoes on, not knowing how she got out of her jeans and into a robe. Screaming and annoyed at the kind hospitality at Nathan's household, Sophia rushes out of there. She grabs the dress from her apartment and gets on the road. Halfway through, her car breaks down. Sophia does not have time to waste, so she makes a run for it, on foot. But then she comes across the bridge, and Sophia's feet freeze at the yellow line. But the threat of a bad review, so early on in her business, dangles like a sword over her head. To make it to the wedding on time, Sophia has to overcome her fear of bridges. Sophia pumps herself up, but her fear grips her. 20 more minutes go by, and Sophia is still standing, glued to her spot. But then, she gathers her strength and screams at the top of her lungs as she runs. Meanwhile, Nathan covers Sophia's shift at the gallery. Sophia powers through the body cramps and her fear, and finally makes it to the end of the bridge. Happy that she crossed that bridge, Sophia takes a relieved breath. Less than 2 minutes before the wedding, Sophia arrives at the venue in a cab. The clock ticks and ticks as Sophia tries to find the bride. Sophia finds the bride just in time as she is leaving the room. The bride is so happy to have the dress in her hands. She wants to get changed, but her groom can't keep waiting anymore. He doesn't care about what dress the bride wears. The bride flips out on him, and just like a chain reaction, the entire wedding party turns chaotic. Sophia removes herself from the awkward situation. She grabs a champagne bottle on her way out. Later that night, she goes back to Nathan's house and receives the same warm welcome as the day before. Sophia gives the champagne to Nathan and appreciates him for helping her. As a thank you, Sophia even bedazzled his mother's robe, which she had worn all day long. Nathan's mother loves Sophia's gift. She tells Sophia that she is proud of her for all she did that day. The lady hugs Sophia, and Nathan joins in, making her feel warm and happy on the inside. Back at her apartment, Sophia reads the review that Lady Shopper 99 left for her. Seeing a positive review makes all the struggles that she went through worth it. She decides to call her dad, but she gets his voicemail. She tells him about the new job she has and about her online business, how she has been doing really well, and how she misses him. She feels sad that they can't spend much time together. But in the end, instead of sending him that message, Sophia starts it again. She leaves out everything she just said, and simply informs her dad that she is doing okay.